Stop being the lone wolf. Stop running away from your truth and accepting that you are socially incapable of getting where you want to go. That you got a skill that you need to improve. And your ego is standing in the way for you to actually take action and get it done. Your ego stands in the way for accepting that you are a lazy guy, that you are insecure and that you are afraid to confront yourself and accept the reality of the life that you have created in the first place. You can blame everybody for what they have done to you. And oh, this person has done this to me. And I cannot hang around with this person anymore because they have treated me wrongfully. Well, maybe they did. And if they do, then definitely walk away. But that's not really the case. The only reason you walk away is because you have unhealed trauma from the past that you have not properly attuned to. And you have to heal it. You have to actually go back in time to rewrite everything that has happened. But yet you don't do that, and you also don't accept the fact that you are lonely. So you distance yourself from everything and everybody because your body, intuitively and unconsciously, subconsciously, knows that you are the root of your problem and you are ashamed. You are ashamed and you're not seeing it because you're putting on this veil of, I have social anxiety. No, you don't have social anxiety. You are anxious of yourself. You are anxious of changing. You are anxious of fucking standing face to face with yourself in the mirror and telling yourself, bro, I am a fuck up. I am a nasty guy and I need to fucking change because otherwise I will continue to live this way. But your ego doesn't allow you to do that, so you gotta dissolve your ego. And honestly, the best way to dissolve your ego is to get beaten up. Go join a martial arts gym and go fight someone. Because that is the quickest way for you to dissolve your ego, because you will realize that you're not as good as you think you are. And then you realize, fuck, I really gotta work on myself. And if you don't do this, then eventually life will beat you up anyways. It will chew you up and spit you back out again. Usually that is the lesson. Usually that is exactly what happens and that gets you to change. But it's painful. It is absolutely fucking painful for you to go through that. And are you ready to go through that? No, probably not, because it will attack you at a moment when you least expect it. You are the root of your problem. I'm gonna tell you a little bit about myself, about my story, about how this all happened for me. I had and I still have a nasty ego that sometimes tends to get the best of me. But in the past, I used to have friends and I then eventually distanced myself completely from them because I didn't believe that they were good friends for me. And there were certain things that I disliked about them. And it's not necessarily that they did things that were bad for me. Some people did. Like some people did questionable things and I was like, okay, you are not a high quality person. But what happened is, due to my ego, I thought I was better than them. When in fact, I was not necessarily better than them. Because I made nasty mistakes as well, and I was a kind of a fuck up, I'm not gonna lie. And life chewed me up and spit me out again. Like, I was inside the entire time, I was smoking weed, I had nobody to talk to. And it was all because I was afraid to go back in time and heal myself and heal the wounds that I've had. And I always liked being that lone wolf and being like that one guy who can just get everything done. But the only reason why I decided to be a lone wolf was because I just simply couldn't handle dealing with other people. And that is a weakness. That is an absolute fucking weakness. And it all stemmed from being bullied in the past and not having properly resolved that pain. So scars from the past were coming up and they were eating me up in the moment today. And I can tell from experience that your body does really strange things. You make really strange decisions if you don't heal, if you don't go back and actually heal what has happened and accept that reality isn't like that. And every time things happen that brought me back to being bullied, that brought back those same emotions. Because it's not that you necessarily think that you are being bullied, you are simply experiencing the same bodily reactions that you were experiencing back then. And every time it happened, I had to tell myself, like, okay, it's not that experience anymore. What has happened back then has passed. I have changed myself, and it's okay. Like, I just simply need to learn how to handle this in a better way and accept that, okay, it makes me kind of feel sad. It makes me kind of feel bad about myself, but doesn't mean that I actually have to. But acknowledging my emotions actually helps me. So I want to end this video with, remember that you are 100% responsible for the results in your life. Make the right decision today, and I'll see you in the next one. All right, bye-bye.